welcome back to Home Cooking with Gracie. I did do a cucumber and tomato salad video the other week, but the lighting was so poor and the distance was so far, and again my daughter and I are just learning how to do this, but she's gone back to Chicago, so it's just me and you. By the way, only very few people know that I'm doing this YouTube channel at the moment, so thank you out there for humoring me. I'll let others know when I feel a little more comfortable and I don't look so silly. I've made some errors in the other ones, and I'll go over those errors later maybe, but for now, let me get started with the cucumber and tomato salad, okay? So first of all, we have this cucumber here, huge cucumber, then we've got our red onion, and then I've got 5 tomatoes per person, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and start peeling this, but I just got a brand new peeler, and it nicked me pretty good yesterday. So if it gets too crazy over here, I'm going to do it and then come back so you don't have to see me make a mess. But so far so good. Ay, 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 ay. This thing is sharp. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm going to go slow, okay? I might cut this out. My daughter keeps saying, Mom, nobody wants to see this kind of stuff. Just get to it, get to it. But I don't know. I watch all the other channels on YouTube. I really do enjoy the cooking shows. And they seem to do every step of the way for the most part, you know? So again, let me go ahead and, smells nice and fresh. Fabulous. What I'm going to do also is once I get this all peeled, you can leave like stripes on it to give you that fancy look, especially if you're serving it in a clear salad bowl like I am. But I don't feel like it. Get a little nervous with the pesticides and things going on out there during COVID-19, and the whole reason I started doing this is I have so much time at home now, you know, with so many of us being out of work, so many people sheltering in place, trying not to get other people sick, you know. Might as well keep busy and learn something new. Get out of our comfort zone, learn something new, a new trade, a new skill, a new hobby, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so this is done for now. Let me get this tool out of the way here. Very dangerous. Actually, I'll put it behind me. All right, so let me go ahead and, I don't need this bowl at the moment, so we'll put that there. And let me go ahead and cut this. Again, this is a very large cucumber, so let me cut it in half. Let me cut the ends off. And into my little garbage bowl, which I always have. You want to cut your, I had a little boo-boo. But I've cleaned it very well. Liquid banded it again, because I just want to make sure that it looks presentable, so I hope it does. But life goes on, we got to continue. Now I have, oh, by the way, I mentioned, you need a good chef's knife, or whatever knife you want to use. I need a teaspoon to de-seed my seeds. This is my, what I use as my paring knife. Love it. And then, of course, to mix my salad with. So again, just putting that over here. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my little boat and empty the seeds out just like so. Very quickly. I find the seeds make the salad soggy. So I don't want to do that. Okay? One. Let's get another one done. Hey, let's not make a mess, okay? But again, I like to cook. I don't love, but I like to cook very much, and I always like to make it fun. So if you see me doing silly things or dancing and singing, that's just me. Okay, I always have a muck bean nearby. My little dish towel. I feel like I'm getting seeds all over me, but I put it over there. You want to have your all your ingredients and ready to go. As you may notice, I'm working on a very narrow island here. This was actually like a bar, a wine storage, beverage station, and I just happened to pick it up one day, and it's been working wonderful. So I've learned to work in a very narrow space. So let's continue. I'm going to go ahead and turn these cucumbers over like a canoe, but for stability purposes, let's get that out of there. For stability purposes, it's probably better to do it like so. Let me just go ahead and introduce the ingredients to you. This is very simple. It's summertime, COVID-19, we're all in the house, trying to keep safe, trying to keep each other safe. So I like to do a lot of cooking. So here we go. Simple, cool, refreshing salad. We've got our cucumbers, our tomatoes, red onion, what I'll use today. A kosher salt or sea salt is my preference at all times because of the iodine and the minerals. Black pepper, but I always use fresh ground pepper. It's a good exercise for the arms. Be nice out there. My oregano, my apple cider vinegar with a special ingredient in that. Again, extra virgin olive oil and balsamic vinegar is what I've chosen to use today because I find it personally the sweetest, but depends what mood you're in. Any vinegar will do, okay? So let's continue. Let me go ahead now that my cucumber is nice and stable. See, there's a little green on the end. I am a rustic cook for sure. I'm not all that fancy. Believe it or not. Okay. You didn't see that. We'll let that one slide. Okay, so let's continue. You need to be very comfortable with your knife, okay? I like my cucumbers a little on the thicker side. Good enough. I think it holds up better in the salad. You know, whenever you've got some kind of citrus and you've got your vegetables. A little chunkier, in my opinion, it's better. I like the crunch, I like the chew, but then I like everything a little on the al dente side. Pasta, rice, etc. So I'll continue. Okay, just toss it to the side here. A couple of more and we're done. Cutting the cucumbers anyhow. Oh, I just realized, guys, I forgot my celery. So this simple, easy, quick salad has just a few simple ingredients. Tomatoes. I prefer the cherry tomatoes. Teardrop tomatoes. You can use Roma tomatoes, you can use beefsteak tomatoes, but I find these the sweetest right now. And I'm using a red onion. Again, you can use a Vidalia onion, you can use whatever onion you like. But I did forget the celery. So I'm going to cut the celery, cut out. I'm going to cut this cucumber rather, cut out, get the celery in case my fridge is dirty and I don't want you to see it. I'll come back, okay? But let me get this cut. Keep your knuckles back when you can. So I've returned. I've got my celery. I washed my celery. I cleaned my celery of some brown spots here and there. Sometimes celery can be stringy, and so I like to peel some of the strings away. I love the celery leaves, so flavorful. You know, you may notice that my celery is already cut here. The reason my celery is already cut is I always have celery when I come up from the grocery store. I like to cut up my carrots, I like to cut up my celery and have it for a snack. I like to sit in water and it keeps and it stays nice and crisp. You ever put celery in the refrigerator in the bag and you do nothing with it? One day later it's all wimpy and limpy and So save it, you know, respect your food, respect everything that you're using. It'll keep longer. And maybe along the way I can share my little tips with you. Okay, so again, the cucumber is all chopped up, so let me get that in the bowl. All right, and I don't like lifting this cutting board so much because it is heavy. So, well, I don't mind if I'm alone, but I might not look so graceful. A delicate petal of a flower, I'm not. I'm very tomboyish, though I look girly on the outside. I'm very tomboyish. Okay, so here's the cucumbers. Let's see if I can get it all in. Oh, what do you know? And put this down, and let's get this out of the way. Let's go ahead and work on the onion. Now for my onion, I'm going to clean it. Again, small, narrow surface, but you can do it. This way. So let me get my medium to large onion. I think I may wipe this down. I don't like a slippery surface, neither should you. No point in cutting yourself needlessly. So let me go like that. I have tons of cutting boards around me all the time. I have tons of mapins, which are tea towels. Just like to have everything that I need handy. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut. Look at that beautiful red onion. I am going to cut both ends off. Okay, my garbage bowl I have moved to my shelf down below here. Okay, and oh, actually with this one, hold on. That's a big one. So now that I've cut it in half, okay, I want to take off 2 layers. For me, it's 2. Some people take, maybe not, maybe just 1 today. That's a switch. Normally I take off at least 2 layers. If there's any part of the onion that you wanna, that you don't like, just cut it away, discard it. Okay. I like my onion to be, again, I like things crisp, fresh, al dente. All right. Little wipey. Okay, see those beautiful slices? We're gonna cut it this way. I like my onions to be nice and thin. So let's see how this knife will do today. Good. Nice and thin. You notice I hold my finger on top of this knife. I feel more secure. No, not yet. I can continue. Okay, this I don't need. I don't want to cut my fingers. Look at these beautiful slices. Aren't they gorgeous? And the flavor, oh, very nice. Okay, this one. And you see me pulling away. And if it sticks to the knife, it's okay. Oops. Watch your fingers, everybody. And the last one. Okay, I don't need this. Not worth cutting your fingers. I like to go ahead and separate my onions, okay? So less damaging your vegetables and fruit when you toss it later. And of course, tomatoes are fruit. Anything with seeds in it is technically a fruit. Okay. Let's go like so. Okay, so I'm starting to tear up. That's funny, I cut onions all the time. It doesn't do that to me usually. But, oops, but today it is. Oh, mamma mia. Too big. Okay, so enough of that. So those are done, okay, and now I'm going to go ahead and get my little tomatoes. For the cherry tomatoes, I like to do 5 per person, which cuts, when you cut them in half, it's actually 10. Per person. So here we go. There is a little trick with the tomatoes. You may have seen it, you may have heard it. You get 2 deli lids, right? The little round deli lids, like off a little potato salad, the deli lid. Put the 2 lids together. Now it's making me, okay, I'm sniffling. Okay, anyhow, so you get the 2 lids together. You put the tomatoes in the 2 lids. You get a good, it's got to be a sharp knife, and your tomatoes have to be somewhat firm, and you can cut through it. But I don't like doing that. I think that's dangerous. I've done it a few times, but I don't like to do that. So it takes no time to cut these little tomatoes. Again, it's very important to have a sharp knife. For me, on these little tomatoes, I like to use my paring knife, or what I refer to as my paring knife. Oh, hey. Did I see a little tomato slip away? We got a little runaway. That's okay. Must have had somewhere to go. Okay. And again, when I review this and learning how to edit and zoom in and all that stuff, by myself, very amateurish, I understand. But this is brand new for me, and I want it to be fun, and I hope it's not too boring for you. But we'll see. And if it's too boring, I'm going to cut out some pieces. All right, so here are the tomatoes. And again, let me get my green bowl. Slide it onto my green bowl. Nicely cut. Oh, this one more. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put that also into my lovely glass bowl. I love using clear glass bowls when I can. It just makes all the beautiful colors. Look how pretty that looks. Right? And I haven't even dressed it yet. I don't know if I'm having a flash, what's going on. I'm going to cut my celery now. I just recently discovered that I have hypothyroidism. And so it kind of is reversing the clock. So my hormones are going, my metabolism is kicking in, and I'm doing different things with my diet. I'm realizing there's all sorts of ingredients that we consume on a daily basis, simply like cooking oils, how processed they are and how damaging it is to our system. So I've been doing a lot of research about that, and I'm learning a lot. And so what I can, I'll share a little bit with you here and there, okay? So again, I'm going a little back in time. I had my flashes before. Mine came early. but I think I'm getting them again. I guess it's okay. I don't know. All right, you can now lay again. When you have something that's rolling like this, you know, you like this little canoe. I'm comfortable both ways, but if you want to put it the canoe side down and cut it that way, no problem. Let's try that. See? Okay, with my misfit finger here on my this one. Again, I'm not afraid of the celery or my knife. Thank goodness. I've been doing this a long time. I'm sure many of you are. My daughter says that I should try to cater towards the younger people, the new brides or the new couples, living together and starting to learn to cook together. And especially right now with so many of us being indoors as much as we can, she says, I need to try to go towards the younger people and not folks my own age, because folks my own age, for the most part, she feels knows what they're doing. I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't. But anyhow, so I'm going to go ahead and try to keep this short. Celery leaves, by the way, are delicious. They're flavorful. Every time I use celery, I add the celery leaves. I saw my other, like I refer to this, my extended family, Carolina is like my other sister, and then Mama Pasqualina is like my other mother, and they would use celery every time they would cut celery for whatever reason, especially in a salad. So I do too. Hi, Birdie. All right, so we don't want to put these too many together at one time, okay? But again, I'm pretty comfortable. Don't make it as thick as. Uh-oh, someone's at the door. Okay, I'll be right back. Pardon. Okay, so here I am, back I am. I don't know what I was talking about, but we'll get back to it. All right, so again, you don't want to go too deep like I'm doing right now. A couple of celery stalks is fine. I will post, by the way, all the ingredients at the end of the video. So feel free to hang out for the end of the video and I'll give you the ingredients. Oh, and by the way, if you like what you see, please hit the like button, and then feel free to hit the subscribe button. And then if you see the bell and you want notification the next time I post a new video, you get the little ring-a-ding-ding bell, and it'll give you a notification that I uploaded a new video. Okay? All right, so back to the celery cutting. Now, I would normally be bending this, but because this one is hard to bend right now. Oh, be careful. I'll be careful. Don't worry. Don't preocupa. Okay, a couple of more. Again, don't do as many, don't go as deep as I'm doing. But I'm not afraid of this. Watch me cut my finger, God forbid. No. We have to be careful what we say and the words we put in the universe. I think the universe is always listening. So if you put positive messages out there, positive things will happen. I really do believe that, by the way. Okay, beautiful. Okay, guarda. Okay, nice. Again, for simplicity, for the effectiveness and the lightweight of my little green plastic cutting board, that's what I like to use. In it goes. Look at that. Beautiful. I smell the celery. Again, easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. The salad. Poof. That song. Okay, so we've got all the ingredients here. Now I'm going to go ahead and, again, kosher salt or sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, whatever you want. Salt. Very interesting, the different types of salt. So let me just go ahead and salt this. Let me go ahead and put pepper here. Okay, let me go ahead and add my extra virgin olive oil right now. And to tell you the truth, you should have put the extra virgin olive oil first, and that way the salt and pepper can stick easier. I got a new little lid on this little bottle, so it's more control. Okay, it's not coming out very, very good, but that's okay. Again, I chose to use the sweet balsamic vinaigrette. I always shake it. I always think there's some sediment on the bottom of everything. Okay, a little more. Again, this is a good salad for 4, all right? You can actually make a meal out of this with a little bit of crusty toasted bread on the side. Boom, done. Oh, my secret ingredient. My apple cider vinegar, my mother's formula, has a special little ingredient in there. It's good for your belly. Gut health, very, very important. Okay, and I like my oregano. I have mint and I have basil over there, but I don't want to put it in today. I'll do another recipe with that. So nice amount of oregano, and again, I'll post the ingredients, and this is done. All we have to do now is toss. I'll try not to clang too much. Here we go. Oh, so nice. Look at those colors. I might have to taste this. I don't know if I can wait. Plus, I always taste as I go, and so should you. If you need to add more salt, it's better to add more salt, because once you put too much salt in anything, you can't undo it. So remember that, okay? And I think I could use a little bit more oregano too. But first, before I do anything, let me go ahead and give it a fork. Good. One more toss, folks, and then I'm going to do a close-up for you. Okay. Beautiful. All ready to go. Look, folks. Look, look, look. Com'è bella. Huh? Beautiful. Beautiful. It's all ready to go. I'm going to do a close-up, but then I'm going to leave. So, again, thank you so much for watching. Hit the like button. I would really like that if you did. Hit the like button. Hit subscribe. And then if you hit the ring-a-ding button, bell, it'll give you notification when I upload another video. Okay? So you guys out there, be safe. Take care of one another. Spread love and joy. And I'll see you next time. God bless.